we're gonna do I previously did a sushi stream once upon a time, and it did not go well. And I discovered the issue with my previous sushi stream was that I tried too much. Like, I tried too many things. I made it too freaking complicated, man, and it really bit me in the ass. You can see that in the quality of the sushi, the consistency of the roll, the just like how everything was crumbling out. I mean, it went downhill fast. I did start with kind of like sucky rice. I didn't cook the rice right, and that also um, uh, continued, kicking my ass. So this time around, where we did the rice right, which is the most important part of it, if you ask me. But yeah. So this time around, we're gonna be doing, I think, 3 different rolls, 3 or 4. Probably just stick with 3. Maybe I'll even just do 2, depending on how involved I feel like getting. I keep on thinking the camera's on the other side. Maybe I can put this around. Well, let's agree with me. Hells yes. Um, there we go. I feel much better now. So yeah, we probably might just do 2 rolls. What is going to be in those rolls, you may ask, is going to be this. So we got yellowfin tuna over here. You can tell that by the darker, almost light ruby colored
You've got mail.
seafood. And then on the other side here, I'm more than certain y'all recognize these, but this is just salmon. So we're going to do a salmon roll. And we're also going to do a yellowfin tuna roll. And then we might throw in some shrooms, because can't have fucking sushi without shrooms. So, and we might just make like a ham sushi roll, because I'm sure it's out there, but I've never personally seen a ham sushi roll before, so I think that would be an interesting thing to try, give it a whirl, see how it works out, and then go from there. So, we've already cooked our rice, because that would have taken forever to do on stream. It takes about 15-20 minutes on mine, and I don't know why I'm doing this so much, but I didn't want to have to be waiting for that and have to talk to anyone during that period. So I pre-cooked the rice. As you can see, I made sure it didn't suck this time. But not too bad, not too bad. But with this, I'll get that kind of like that gleam that you see, like the shininess on sushi rice. With this rice, it'll be way easier. So, next thing we're going to do, I don't know if you, oh, that was accidentally perfectly lined up. Hells yeah. This is my gang signs. Alright. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna plop this sushi, well, it's not sushi rice yet, it's just regular rice. We're going to plop it into this bowl right here, and we're gonna chop it. We're gonna kind of like cut it and flip it. It's a cut and flip, cut and flip, and cut and flip. Don't forget the flip or the cut. Yeah, do both. So we're gonna flip and cut, and what we're gonna be cutting in is this. Ignore the label; it's not audible. What it is it's actually sushi kind of like vinegar. So what you it's a solution made of, what is this, fucking rice vinegar and salt and sugar. And you mix it all together, and, get the sauce right here. If you want the exact recipe for that, I will do a shorter stream in the future, just not right now, because I want to just keep things rolling. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip the rice into the bowl here, and then we're going to put in a little bit of this liquid at a time, just a little bit. And we're going to flip, we're going to cut, flip, do a couple pass, cut it again, another flip. And while we're doing that, we're going to be cooling it down. So I'm going to go get something to cool this down with. I will be right back. Hold your horses. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do when we get this when we get this rice out. What's up, one viewer? I was going to grab this, and what I was saying was, what we're gonna do to start off the sushi is we're gonna make the sushi rice. I'm not gonna do the recipe on how to make the sushi vinegar in this video. You can look it up, it's super easy to make. But pretty much what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip this rice, this hot rice, into the bowl, and we're going to rapidly cool it while flipping and cutting. Flip, cut, flip, cut, and you add a little twist in there. And then we're going to slowly add in the sushi vinegar. Alright. So let's go ahead and get this party started. Usually this is a better two-person job. Works better that way, you know, guy had backup. But since it's me, myself, and I here, we are just going to do it solo. And what I did for the rice is I made a very weak oolong tea and boiled that into the rice. So I use that as the water. The best, chop that up a little bit. Anyways, like I was saying, the best tea for doing that is jasmine, however. So if you're gonna do it, I recommend jasmine. I only had oolong available at the moment. I'll make sure this is fully cooked. But yeah, it just adds a little bit of fragrance, a little bit of flavor, but it doesn't overpower, which is the most important thing about sushi rice, is you don't want to make it so it's overpowering for the sushi. It should just kind of be like a fragrant and tasteful, light acidity kind of additive for the sushi. You know, it should never be the spotlight, but it should be like a really good support character type deal. Alright, that may not have made any sense. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to slowly add this sushi vinegar to it. Not too much at a time. You don't want to overwhelm it. And then we're going to flap this magazine about to cool it down while we stir it in, flip it, and cut the sushi rice. Because you want to eventually get it down to about room temperature. And you're just going to cut, you're going to flip. Jasmine is the best anyways. That is true. Jasmine tea is a delight. It's probably got the best fragrance out of any teas I've experienced. Get the hell out of here. There we go. We're just going to cut. We're going to add some more of this. Just a light bit there. That was a little bit heavier handed than I intended, but that's okay. Just as long as you don't add like insane amounts. You just want to coat it. It'll kind of, the final product, the rice will look very shiny, almost like it's plastic.
You've got mail.
You got mail. I just got a message from Nikki9 Live, but yeah, pretty much you're going for like a nice shiny coat on top of your rice. You don't want it to be like dripping off. You just want like a nice even coating. Alright, we're just gonna go overload here. Gotta cool down that rice. Alright, we're just gonna keep flipping here. See how we doing? Okay. Okay, nice. And the rice is evenly cooked. I was worried about that. Alright, how are we doing? I don't know if it's... I might have added a little bit too much vinegar. Might have made it a little bit too wet. But I think it will still stay together. Yeah. Just please ignore my dunking of fingers into the rice here. I mean, it's got a decent amount of stick, but... Oh, no. Damn, that's good. Alright, let's see if I can kind of shape it. Might be a little bit troublesome. Here, let me see if I can dry it off with paper towel. dry out this rice. Oh my god, my rice is wet. Here, we're just gonna pat it down a little bit. Give it a little pat down. Like it's a baby. Pat it down a little bit, and hopefully that removed a little bit of that vinegar. Go, pat it up a little bit more here. Alright. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, cool. That's good. So now what we're gonna do, put this shit away. We're gonna get our rice cooker out of the way. First step. We're gonna stop eating rice off of our fingers. We're gonna start rolling, baby. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my rolling paper. My rolling mat out here. It's a nice little bamboo rolling mat here. That's why I recommend. That's pretty much, this is traditionally what a lot of people use when they're rolling their joints. Sushi rolls here. Just because it's got like good flexibility, good finger manipulation, and allows you to really control your roll. And that's what you want to do. You want to control the roll. So I'm going to get my, I have this package here, because I had to get extra, I almost ran out, but of this organic sushi. But if you're doing this at home, make sure you get this sushi nori, because that's very important, especially crafted. And you can get tons of different flavors of it. Like if you want to get like sesame flavored, they go cray in the memory with it. But actually, I forget where I got this. I think this was Trader. No, this wasn't Trader Joe's. But I also have this kind here. It says nori in that's no, and then ri in Japanese there. But yeah, let's see what we got. Okay, this is for like a little baby roll. I think that'll be fun to do. And then yeah, what you're gonna do? Let me go ahead and get this bird eye view going. What you're gonna do? Get a bird eye view. What you gonna do? Get a bird eye view. All right. There we go. All right. So what we have here is the rolling mat. We're going to go ahead and get out. Woo! God damn. Yeah, a sheet of seaweed. There we go. All right. The rice is at good temperature. Hold on, I'm still eating it. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our fish, because we got that on the. I don't know which side it would be from what you're looking at, but right here we have some yellowfin tuna here. That's a darker, kind of light, opalescent ruby color. And then, of course, you probably recognize this. This is salmon. Just Atlantic salmon, nothing fancy. So we're going to make two different types of roll here. Maybe toss in one with some chopped mushrooms. But I might just do these two rolls and just end the stream. Keep it nice and short and sweet and girthy. And here we go. So we got our bronchitis fucking up. Jesus Christ. Alright, so we got our nori here, our sushi seaweed. And then what we're going to do is we're going to paddle this bad boy by laying out some of this beautiful, aw, that's a cute little glob, beautiful sushi rice here. And for those of you just joining, sushi rice is made out of regular, usually short grain. I only have long grain, short grain rice mixed in with a rice vinegar, salt, and sugar mixture. and you mix it together, cool it down to room temperature, and this is what you get. Gonna do some more clumps. And if you watch my previous sushi live stream, first off, I'm sorry you had to watch me destroy some perfectly good sushi rolls. Excuse me. But if you did see that one, then you remember the key to an even sushi roll is first off not cough it all over it, but it's to keep the kind of like the height and the width and the length of everything even as you go out with your multiple layers, because this will create a nice even, easily choppable sushi roll. And one of the biggest things about sushi is just appearance. It's as much as art as it is actual food. Damn, this sushi rice is banging. So, what we're going to do before we dive too far into it is we're going to go ahead and mix a little bit of our sushi vinegar in with a little bit of water in a dish. And what we're going to do is we're going to wet our fingers with this. Whoop, there we go. Not too much, just for fragrance. And that'll allow us to better manipulate our ingredients within the sushi roll. Honestly, I recommend making this sushi rice just to eat it plain, because it is freaking delicious. Jesus Christ. Okay. Sorry for the yelling of obscenities, but my throat is demolished. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of lay it out. We're going to smack some more on there, but this is just kind of like a quick demonstration of how to just kind of pinch and manipulate your rice within the roll. And you want to keep everything even. You want to keep it even this way, and you want to keep that height even as well. I apologize for you guys having to listen to me almost die over here. Jeez. Yeah, we're just gonna plop some more in there, kind of even it out with our spatula. And just a little bit more on the other side. Damn, maybe I didn't make enough rice. Well, I made enough rice for 2, but I might end up having to do more than 2. So, we wet our fingers here, and then we just even it out, Create a nice, even 1/4-inch layer of rice. And you want to leave a little bit of room over there, because that's kind of going to be almost like the sticky part in the envelope, This is going to be the glue of the rolling paper holding everything together. There we go. Keep it nice and even. And it's up to you if you want to get your rice all the way up to the end, because you will end up losing a little bit. It's unavoidable when you're doing the rolling. You can leave it back a little bit, but honestly, I do it all the way to the end, because damn, that way you get like a very, very even, consistent roll, and it just looks damn beautiful. So yeah, let's go ahead and plop that out. And one of the biggest things about Eastern cultures is the preparation of the food, because especially when it comes to cooking, you'll notice that a lot of their vegetables, meats are all diced up into very small pieces, and there's a good reason that they focus so much on preparation, is because there's not a lot of things you can use as firewood in some of these Eastern countries. So they would chop everything and they would prepare everything to the maximum. So once they get the flame going, obviously you're not getting a flame going for this, but once they do have to cook something, they can cook it really quick, because they maximize the surface area of the food being cooked. It's a little fun fact for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start laying out our yellowfin tuna. Nice, even slabs. Damn, this stuff really takes up some room. Maybe we'll double layer it. You know what? Let's go crazy. Let's be bad. Let's go ahead and kind of double stack on this layer here. Yeah, we could just keep that like that. Honestly, do I want to do like a little mini roll? Do I want to go crazy? That's the real question. And do a salmon. I think I will go crazy. A salmon and a yellowfin tuna roll. This hasn't been done before, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're paying attention. I, right now, am making sushi history. Take that, Musashi. Alright. So we're going to do our little double roll. And then, next big thing we're doing, we're going to roll this puppy. Oh yeah. So you want to, make sure y'all can see that. You want to get the seaweed. Ooh, we got a little fish scale there. Glad I was paying attention. So you want to get the seaweed to the edge of the map here. So we're going to go ahead and give it a little tug. Be very gentle with it. Alright. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and roll. Actually, I'm going to add a little bit more rice here. Just a dibble. Just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail here in sushi terms. It made me flatten it out a little bit more so it's kind of reaching up there. Try to redirect that. Alright, line it up. Beautiful. Alright, so we wet our fingers just a little bit. Just kind of get everything nice and loose in the caboose. And now we just kind of roll and pack. Roll and pack. And then don't be afraid to use your fingers and kind of tuck the baby in there. Food bib. And then make sure you're keeping everything nice and tight in there. You want to really pack it because this is going to guarantee everything stays together when you slice it and when you're eating it. Because it's very, very important that everything stays nice and packed. If you see stuff kind of like shooting out the ends of your roll a little bit, that's completely normal.
You've got mail.
There we go. I got mail, guys! I fucking got mail! I never get mail. I'm so excited. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and finish the roll here. Just bare finger it. Just like your mother told you. And, taught you. There we go. And yeah, that's our first roll right there. Easy. Easy, right? So we get some extra snacks on the side. God, fuck, that's delicious. And yeah, boom. That's pretty much how you do it. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick cross section on this one. And then roll another one. Just replay on the action there. And, oh shit. Shit is falling apart quick, guys. I got too cocky. No! But yeah, and then do a quick yellowfin tuna round 2 here. Damn, I made this roll pretty freaking big. It's huge. Alright, so let's go ahead and cross-section this baby. Let me get you off your perch. Oh shit. Legendary Captain. What? I didn't know he was still alive. No dying on stream. Whoa. They aren't paying you enough, that's the truth. What's up, Honey Bubba? Make spaghetti burritos. We're all Honey Bubbas. Man, see, this is why I need some moderators, man. I can't just have people coming on my stream going at my life like that. Chris. Alright, so I'm going to go and chop this thing over here and then bring it over so you can see it. So hold your horses. Hold your horses. Alright, they're ready. Alright, here we go. Check it out. Narrate the other comments, my sweet, sweet honey bubba. Should I get the Majin? Yes, you should get the Majin symbol tattooed on your forehead. Of course you should. I thought this was already a done deal. You were going to get your titties pierced and then you were going to get your Majin symbol. So right here, everybody, we have this beautiful sushi roll. Let me spin this puppy around, get the artistic angle. But yeah, this is kind of like the cross section. In there you can see I packed the shit out of it with rice. And it's also got the orange, which is the salmon, and then it's got that nice opalescent type ruby color, which is the yellowfin. My mistake. Yellowfin salmon. Yellowtail. Yellowfin? Yellowtail. Its tail. Yellowtail salmon and yellow-tailed tuna. Or is yellowfin? It's a tuna. And then we also have I'm the main character. I got plot armor. Cool. Anyways, now we're going to do round 2. This one's going to be only the yellow whatever. And this is just a quick replay. And remember, with sushi, it's kind of like bread, you know. You can put anything into it, really. It can be sweet, it can be savory. Anything in between, you can do whatever you want with it. I mean, I don't recommend doing something freaking crazy. Okay, you're the new moderator. That's something I can agree to. But yeah, you can do anything with it. You can put anything in it. You can put stuff that's cooked into it. It doesn't always have to be uncooked. Why? Thank you, Legendary Captain. But yeah, you can just max out your sushi. So we're gonna do second roll here. Let me hook that up so you can see my working area. We're gonna get ourselves another piece of seaweed out. Well, plot twist. This is my last piece in this one. Good thing I got extra. And next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and spread out our nice thick log of rice. Well, it's more like a sheet of rice on the nori, but it's actually pronounced nori because they don't use the R in Japanese. Yeah, a little fun fact for you. Alright, so we're going to pat that out. Next, we're going to go ahead and dip our fingers into the water and sushi vinegar solution. Get them nice and moist. Then we're going to go ahead and spread out our sushi rice. Honestly, this is going so freaking well. I'm honestly shocked that I was able to do this. I thought I was going to shoot this to hell, but it turned out literally perfect. Actually, you know what? Before I say that, before I open my mouth and jinx it further, I'm going to go ahead and try one of these puppies here. Give it a little snack. So, damn, that shit good. So let's get back in the action here. While I cream my jeans. Go ahead and put some more rice up there. As I predicted, just a little bit more. We'll go ahead and spread that around. Shit. Alright. Okay, yeah. This is going to be the only rice we use in this one. I went a little bit too crazy with that last one. Yeah, it took way too long for one roll to be chewed. So yeah, we're gonna roll that back. I can't see the chat right now, but I assigned someone as the moderator. So, and for the moderator, just like send me a snap or something, so I hear the notification if people are acting up. I gotta smack some sense into them. Alright, so we're just gonna fill out this side here, and then we're gonna go ahead and roll, and we did it perfectly with our rice. To clarify, about 2 cups of rice. There's a hair in there. Disgusting. I'm not eating at this restaurant again. So, yeah, pretty much 2 cups of rice. So, like, 1 cup, and then you boil it, and it ends up at 2 cups. All that bullshit. But 2 cups of rice will make 2 rolls. I mean, that's perfect. Like, that's a cup a roll. Couldn't have planned it. But then again, maybe you could get more rolls out of it if you actually use, normal human proportions when it comes to it. Unlike me, I pretty much eat 2 of my own rolls and then I'm full. But a skinny guy like me, how many rolls can I actually have, huh? Let's see. Then we're gonna tag this little pretty one on the end here. To see if we get some good kind of like marbling. But I gotta cut it like just precisely. So I'm gonna lock this position in my mind and see if I can remember it. Be on straight James Bond. Boy. So yeah, and then you can. Oh, I got a good idea. It just popped into my melon. I'm going to add a little bit of heat or spiciness to this, because what I got here is I got some wasabi sauce. So I'm gonna put a little line of that, do a quick line of wasabi sauce here. And after I finish my line of wasabi sauce, it's gonna be a little bit spicy. Look at that fresh shit. My hands are too slippery from the fish. I can't get it off. I hate it when stuff gets under my fingernails. Good Lord. I regret everything. My hands. Yeah, damn it. Everything was going great till I got to the fucking wasabi. Alright, come on. I swear I can get this. I know I can get this. I can't get it. I need a knife. Just do a little stabby here. Alright. I should not be around sharp objects right now. Oh my god. That came off so good. I might just cream my jeans again. So, we're gonna go ahead, put the cap on that. And it's kikkoman, which is the poor man's Japanese condiment salesman. So, I always go kikkoman. Like, they make, like, good middle line products. So, you're not gonna be, like, unhappy with what you get. I mean, you're gonna be like, hey, this is, like, mediocre, but it works. That might have been too much, but, who knows? And then we're just gonna add our little baby chunk there. Baby chunk is also my SoundCloud rapper name, so if you want to check me out, Ice JJ Baby Chunk. Go ahead and shoot over to my SoundCloud now. I'll give you a second. God, this rice is good. Alright, so, we're back. I know this is looking pretty lopsided, but it'll turn out good, because fucking fly just... I'm right here. Man, that fly was daring. So we're going to go ahead and just pop this puppy up. We're just going to go full send. You know what? Yeah, let's fold there. And this does kind of ruin the appearance of it a little bit with the cross section. That's why on the cross section I showed you like the, what's it called? Oh, this one's going downhill a little bit. Why all the meat was on one side. That's because I'm packing it like this, so adding like an extra little lump there. Jeez. Alright, and that is now in one of the cut on my hand. My hand is burning. So, get our little whoop rolling glue there. So yeah, this method does kind of pack the goodies to one wall, but it in no way ruins the quality of the roll.
if you ask me. Don't break focus. Alright. So that's roll number 2. And that's going to be my final roll for the shrine. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick cross-section on this one. So y'all can return to your daily lives. And you know you got it good when you can do a clean cut on your sushi roll. And actually, you know what? The meat's in the center, which is a little surprise. Because I thought it was going to be fucked. So, there it is. There's your roll right there. Roll number 2. Pure yellowfin tuna. I swear it's yellowfin. But yeah, there you go. So, oh, jeez, that was a good bit. So, thank you for coming to the stream here. Let me see. Oh, shit.